This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411. Yesterday, 45 million contracts traded, just above recent averages. Calls barely outpaced puts. SPX, 3.5 million traded, 1.2 to 1 put call ratio. And at the money implied vol for this Friday in the SPX, almost 14%. That drops to about 10% for next Friday. SPY was about 7.5 million contracts, and calls barely outpaced puts, which is very unusual. VIX was about 1 million contracts, 40% higher than average daily volume. Heavy volume yesterday in VIX February, 36, 40, and 45 calls. And this morning, seeing heavy buying in the VIX January 14 calls. VIX futures fairly steady. Next week, Jan expiration about 13 and a quarter, Feb 14 and a quarter, June goes up to about 1670. Tesla was the leader on the equity side yesterday, 50-50 call puts. NVDA, second most active, 60% call volume yesterday. Overall volume, 35% higher than average daily volume. And this week, about 500,000 of the NVIDIA 550 calls have traded. Have to point out, Microsoft and Meta yesterday also, big moves, 2% and 4% respectively. They both traded with over 2 times average daily volume. In SIBO news, Russell 2000 and mini Russell 2000 Tuesday and Thursday weekly options, those have been approved for trading. The big news, obviously, the approval and launch of Bitcoin ETFs, of which SIBO has listed many of them, including the Fidelity-Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, the ARK 21 Shares Bitcoin ETF, and the Van Eck Bitcoin Trust, among others. This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411.